started with Kingston. Kingston over there contacted us about supplying some beef to their cafeteria, their lunchroom, and just kind of spread to the other campuses from there. Went from Kingston, started taking some down to Owark, and then finally the central campus there in Jasper. We got enough supply built up that we could supply that cafeteria and that lunchroom, and it's been a great partnership with them. We get it in, we'll deliver it to them about, just kind of whenever they need it, depending on their lunch schedule, what they're having throughout the week or whatever. But I think it's been a real good thing all the way around.
The schools had actually been working with another farmer here in the county that did the farm-to-table beef, and so I think supply was maybe running low or something like that, and they needed some more at the schools. So Tina reached out to us on Facebook and said, we need some beef.
Well, depending on what meal we are serving, like if we were to have chili for the meal, we would go through at least 60 pounds of meat.
We've lucked into it so far that everything they've needed we've had supply for. We knew a little bit in advance at a couple of the campuses that we would need some more, so we made arrangements with the processor to do more ground beef than we would, say, steaks or chuck roasts or whatever. So far so good on supply, and hopefully we can continue doing that.
Anytime that we can go with locally grown organic beef or produce, then that's our goal. We know where our food's coming from. We feel like it's important for our kids to know where their food comes from.
The supply chain as far as this, like I said, it's born right here. We feed it out right here. The only time the beef is outside of Newton County is for processing, and that's, wish we had one in the county.
I was so impressed. We had chili here one day. I'm like, who made this chili? And it was the same recipe, and I was just amazed.
We want feedback because, if something does come out that just didn't have the right taste, right flavor, fat content, whatever, we want to know that so we can, we've got to make the adjustments now, really, for 2 years down the road. So, but so far feedback's been great, and another benefit is having it in the school is it gives, those ag programs a chance to talk about where this beef came from. Because even here in a rural area, it'll amaze you how many kids don't know about it. They may drive by our farm every day, but still don't put two and two together that this is what they're eating in the lunchroom. So
they just don't think about it. I think, it's something that we're just used to. We just go to the grocery store and it's there, so we don't really think about, the process that had to happen.
A lot of times we take for granted and think that our students just naturally come from families who grow their own produce or beef or poultry, and that's not the case.
It's cool because, this is where our daughter's going to go to school, so it's like she will get to go to school and she'll know where her food came from, and it came from here.